How's that? How's that sound? Mm-hmm. We pick that up. Bring that down some. What do we think about this now? All right, how about now then? Okay, let's see how this sounds now. Send this microphone out. We're gonna get this figured out soon. Yeah. I want to talk about Wesley Snipes. Let's do that. Let's start with a new piece and we'll go find a nice. Let's say Wesley Snipes. I want to talk about Blade. We're going to start with the Wesley Snipes Blade. Let's see what we find here. Let's get more specific. I feel like we're getting close. I think this is the one. Let's see if it worked. There it is. Okay, that's pretty cool. Kind of like. All right, that's pretty good. Let's add some layers on top. I was pretty excited about this movie. Let's get some facts straight. Rise of the Midnight Suns. 1993. Blade movie. That is from 1998. So 5 years between when I started paying attention to Blade and when the movie happened. I was very excited when this movie came out. If it made sense to me, if you're gonna make a movie about one of the people from Midnight Suns, Blade makes the most sense. People understand vampires. You don't have to explain a whole lot about how vampires work to get people on board with the movie. People are ready. And that's pretty good. That wasn't black. None of this was black. I was using the wrong color the whole time. Unacceptable. Good thing I didn't get very far. Realness, hello. Did you hear about Blade? Now we're doing it. There we go. That's black. That's black. Very good. Very good. I really got into Ghost Rider and the Midnight Suns in '93 when that stuff happened. And we'll come back to the face later. We just need, well, let's go do the mouth. Nothing wrong with that. You know, I knew Wesley Snipes could do something. I can't remember what. He'd done a bunch of stuff already. There's no telling what of that I was already familiar with. But I knew Blade, and I was pleased to hear about the casting. And I was very pleased with the movie. I'm here for the nostalgia casting in Deadpool and Wolverine. Well, there's news about Blade. There's new news about the Blade movie, in that it's not gonna happen. Apparently, Mahershala Ali is no longer interested. It's been 7 years since they announced that they were going to do that. And it's not hard. Blade he's ready. He's ready to go. People already get vampires. They already know what vampires are like, what they're about. You can fill everybody in on the specifics if you're talking about different kinds of weaknesses. Oh, it's out of development hell now. Its soul has been sucked out, and it's not even a thing. It's not even a thing. It is gone. And Oscar Isaac, I understand, I've seen somewhere that apparently he wanted to come back as Moon Knight in a Midnight Suns setting, and I'm all for that. They started doing Midnight Suns a little bit in the well, not Midnight Suns, but Night Stalkers anyway, in the Blade movies, which was really nice, including Ryan Reynolds as Hannibal King. In the movie, he, I believe, was cured of having been a vampire. In the comic books, he's a vampire but has sworn off of drinking human blood. And it's a problem. It's always hard to be one of those vampires that doesn't drink human blood because, you always want to drink human blood because of the vampire thing that we discussed already. But we didn't get quite as much snark from Ryan Reynolds in that role as I think we're probably mostly used to, but it was still pretty snarky. And I thought that was okay for Hannibal. If you're already taking liberties with him not even being a vampire, then that's not making him sound like Ryan Reynolds isn't that big a stretch. That's fine. Let's look at this real quick. I just want a better look at this man's mustache. Here. That's it. Okay, so that's about halfway between the lip and the nose. It's not doing the whole thing, but I can see where that space is. So I can see what I'm doing now. Okie dokie. That worked out all right. Here's this. This. Okay, let's pick some colors. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I need to use a finger to get to the brown. And that worked out. We're going to use the same brown for the arm, and that's not going to work out. So let's go back to black and find that leaf. Might be right here. So let's switch back to the brown, and the brown, hey, good times. There's more colors, like this gray. Not the gray. It doesn't have as much light on it. And I want to to here. Okay. Continue filling and go here. That's pretty much what I wanted to do, right? Except that's all black. I see where the issue is. So I want... Do the thing, please. Thank you. Okay, so if I turn this off and get the black back out, I should be able to do this right here. This should be closed up. That should be good. So this whole thing will be black. Let's do that now. Let's do that now. Okay. And then we also want black in here and black down here. And that didn't work because of this area right here, which is now closed up. All right, back to this color. There we go. And let's bring back the great. All right, so this is going to be a bit color. That's good. Let's continue filling and do it here. Not quite what we wanted to do now. Oh, I see what the problem is. So we'll put this color here and here and here. And then switch back to black again. And turn it off. And we're going to go close this up. That should be that. Okay. Let's put this in here. Very good. And then we will do one black. Like that. And like that. Oh no, what happened? I didn't notice that the buckle got filled in. We've got another leak. Is that it? Okay. That wasn't. Oh, here. Very good. So now, on this one, back in there. There we go. Now we can do black. I'll put it in here. Oh, you know what? We forgot to do brown here. And let's pick a color for that, for the buckles. Nice. I need to go back to this color to fill in this one and this one. Very good. Oh, and this one. Nice. Oh, and this one. Obviously. All right, and then I want to choose this color. Go like this. That's it, black. And put that in here. Okay, we're getting there. Oh, I gotta do black in here. Silly. What are you doing, boy? What are you even doing? Whoop. 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 Okay. That's fun. It's fun. Just a couple more colors to pick in the mouth. And it's gonna be this color right here. Right, color like this. Very good. We'll get underneath everything with the white. The whitest white. We always use the whitest white for teeth. Okay, let me get rid of. Whoa! Did not want to get rid of anything that big. Get rid of the white at the top here. And then we're going to go back to the layer above. And go back to black. And put it in here. Back underneath. Back to white. Oh. Okay, I want to take this color that we used before, and I'm going to put that underneath everything. And we're just going to fill in all these blanks. Merge this down. And okay, so if I go, that's an eraser. It's not going to help. And then I go here, and like that. I should be able to fill that in. Okay. Bring this all the way up. And now you can't see through it. Fantastic. All right. I guess there's a black part right there. Should probably do that. It looks weird. Right. So I think I just thought that was like a shadowy kind of thing. I didn't need to worry about, but that can get filled in with whatever's over there. That's fine. So now we can finally get rid of this, turn that on, turn that on. Now we're looking good. We're looking good. Oh my gosh. Mahar Ali. I like this one. This is fun. Let's start a new one. Insert a photo of Mahershala Ali. That's good. Right there. Let's turn him down a bit. Let's do some hair. I like these glasses. That's too straight. Which almost never say, never get a chance to say that. Too straight. When does that happen? It must be just an amazing line drawer is what's happening. I'm too well trained, too well practiced to draw lines, anything other than perfectly straight every time, as you can see, as I continue to do. Oh, I picked the wrong color. Let's do this one more time. What if we did it one more time instead of 5 more times? What if we did it like this? What if we did it like that? What if we did it with a wiffle ball bat? So that's fun. Here's the back of your head, sir. Okay. Okay. The hairline go like this. And we gotta I gotta cut it off somewhere. How am I gonna do a fade? It's not that's actually plenty dark. I'll just go all the way down. Okay. That's him. That's the guy. Whoa. There's a big fixing. Let's do that line again. We're just gonna say it was too straight. Oh, I forgot his whole other ear. Okay. Let's turn this up and pick some color. Here is the tie color. I feel like I did not do a good job getting this tie put together correctly. It's over here and here. And okay, now here we go. Very good. Let's pick a jacket color. It's that one. And continue filling. There it is. We'll pick one of the darker shirt whites here. Let's get into the shadow. Not that much. This shadow here. Yeah. That looks like a shirt to me. That's more than a shirt. So let's get rid of this. Switch to black. And there. Okay. Now we can switch. Oh. Okay. Then let's just choose it again. This is not even a big deal. Let's just go right here. This is easier to find in this big spot. There we go. And drag that in. And we still have an open space right there. Right there. Right here. There. So get rid of that. And switch to black. And close it up. And that did it. That did it. Cool. Let's whoops. I'll try to pick a color with my finger, but I still have that. Okay. Got a lot of light on him. I don't want to make him lighter than he is. Always trying to be accurate with things. Oh my god, just get inside the ear. Thank you. Right now we need black. We have this black, just to be sure. We got mustache going on, got head hair going on. And on the glasses, we're just going to test the glasses. Oh, I gotta go back. And pick a nice dark color from here. That's not at all the color I was seeing. Oh, I didn't do the inside of the frame. Inside the frame. Let's do that. Okay, so I knew I was missing something. I clearly wasn't gonna figure it out ahead of time. That's fine. That's fine. It's working out fine. I like this brush. I like how sloppy it is. It does make it difficult to have closed in areas for color drops though. Okay. That's cute, that's fun. Let's get this color here, the darkest one right there. And we'll drop that into the glasses. If, hypothetically, we do that on the correct layer, after we merge these together, now it might actually do the thing. It did the thing. Bam. Pass. I'll work it. So let's bring this guy down pretty low. And we'll grab a color underneath everything. We're going to go looks like I found an area there that didn't get filled in maybe. Okay. Okay. There he is. Oh, he would have been a really good blade. He would have been a really, really good blade. What now? Let's check the lists. Which one did I want to do now? Oh, yes, of course. Of course. Wonder Man. Oh my gosh, I've never, ever liked Wonder Man. I never, ever liked Wonder Man until this show. This show was great. It was so fun. I want to find one of these with the red jacket from the premiere thing. It's a pretty good look. That's a good one. I can't believe they canceled season 2. What the hell is that about? Just put out another season of fucking Wonder Man. Not even hard. Just do it. Everybody wants it. Just do it. Okay, let's get a little bit less glare on his eyes if we can find one. Doorman was in it, and it was maybe as comic booky as the MCU has allowed itself to be. Like, they get Daredevil right and they get Punisher right a lot at the time, and because those are gritty guys, and you can do a gritty story about them. But Doorman is weird, and it's just way beyond. It was weird and it was silly, but they made it work. It's just weird shit happens in this world, and it was good. It was good. Doorman was so important and so silly. And the whole show was just a really good time, and a Trevor Slattery coming back. Oh, who doesn't love Ben Kingsley? Well, I don't know who doesn't love Ben Kingsley, but I do. That's the one. I probably passed by that photo 7 times, but this time it's the one. They greenlit season 2 of Wonder Man, and then they canceled. I'm sorry, they greenlit season 2. Is that what I said? They did season 1. It got a season 2, and then they canceled season 2 after it got greenlit. It's pretty new, and I don't get it. It was great. All right, we're gonna switch from the red because it's gonna clash with the jacket, or it'll be really interesting and fun. I don't know. Let's get some black and see what happens. I was not even remotely upset when the Mandarin turned out to be an actor just pretending to be the Mandarin. Because the Mandarin has, I don't know if you've heard about this, but he has 10 rings. And they're magical. And everybody's acting like we should have been introducing magic in an Iron Man movie. In what, phase 2? Please. The best thing you could do is make a joke out of the Mandarin at the time, and partly because it was not a great character as it existed already. Like it's like people getting mad about MODOK. MODOK was not great, dude. MODOK looked silly in the movie in Quantumania. Yeah, he always looks silly. MODOK is an extremely silly character. He's a giant head with little baby arms and baby legs. I don't care if he's smart or not. That's ridiculous. How could you possibly be mad about MODOK looking silly? MODOK has always been a stupid villain. Ridiculous. And there's lots of stupid villains. That's fine. They're supposed to be. They're comic books. I'm not mad at MODOK. He's just always been dumb as hell. So he showed up and dumb as hell in a movie. Surprise, everybody. Surprise. Give me a break. That guy was a big deal. He murdered people for bad reasons, and then they turned him into a joke. Like he got to be Yellow Jacket, and that was badass. And then they turned him into a joke, and that's what that guy deserved because that guy was an asshole. I'm all about the way they actually did MODOK. The only way they could have done MODOK better was just not to do MODOK because MODOK is a stupid character. It's not hard. And that's what I think. Let's do that. Very nice. Oh. So, I wasn't mad about Trevor Slattery not being the real Mandarin. I thought it was a really fun choice, and it was a really cool, fun thing to see Ben Kingsley do. Sir Ben Kingsley. And then he got to come back in Shang-Chi where the real Mandarin was, and by this time, everybody's ready for magic. Like, oh shit, I just filled up these glasses with non-glasses colors. I can definitely say that like the way they killed him, the whole "I'm an Avenger now" thing, like that didn't need to happen, and it really dragged on with him for too long, maybe. But but making him kind of dumb and making him that dude that was Yellow Jacket, I was pretty cool with that. I gotta do these glasses before I do the hair. That's gonna be this fellow. That worked out almost really well. If I put this here and then this here, then everything is beautiful for the rest of everyone's lives. Everyone is welcome. You're all welcome. That's nice. There we go. Now we can take this color and put it in here. You continue filling and putting it in there. And like this. And whoa, hey, easy, buddy. Easy. Okay, let's bring the color all the way up on this guy and pick up. Let's. Okay. I feel like somewhere around here is probably. This feels pretty true. That's an interesting look. Let's get some red from down here. I like that red. All right. Let's take off the photo. We're going to do this with red. Turn this down. Anyway, I really liked having Ben Kingsley do Trevor Slattery, and then he came back for Wonder Man, and it was just brilliant. Getting this dude who's been this great actor for all this time to play an actor who's nowhere near as good. It's fun choices. Fun times. Spence Black back. Yeah, let's do something different in the back. Let me take these. That's kind of something. That's kind of something. Let's take these off. Take a look at this. It's really not. Well, I guess I could. No, I'm already doing that. Um. Okay, let's do it. Let's add a layer on top, and we're gonna take this down a little. Oh boy, we wanted a nice bright background for this. There we go. There we go. All right, so in here, there just wasn't enough. There we go. We'll do another. I usually wouldn't do two colors for this, but now, oh, I see how that doesn't really work. I see I followed the wrong line. I followed the wrong thing. Let's do it again. There we go. There we go. Now we can take that color from here. Oh, no, I wanted to try the other one. Also, that's pretty pink. You could probably do better than that. That's good. Turn this on, bring it back here. Pull that in. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, I like that a lot better. So let's see what color we get for. Oh, actually, need something even redder. That's kind of cool. Let's see what that looks like. That's probably it. That's probably exactly. Okay, so let's come back to this layer and pick an even darker something. Try this. Okay, that's kind of neat looking. I mean, I obviously want to bring the black back. There we go. There we go. That was fun. Let's see. Oh boy. They did Monica Rambeau dirty. So far, it seems like she's not going to be. We got to fix this. Let's get to a different color. Actually, his should be red. Yeah, that's actually kind of cool. And then Mahershala should be like this. Start on a layer here, do this, and take it down. That's it. That's the one. Hold on, let's see. Okie dokie. Now we can insert a photo. This is gonna be fun. Well, I didn't want to. I don't want this one. Thank you. All right, choose black. Do a couple layers. Too many layers. And take this down. Let's bring up a lighter background. Let's do some hair. All right, here we go. Actually, I think I need to do like a whole outline, then do the lit up coloring. Cool. Right. I have to remember to put the background color under and not just fill everything in. Okay, Kitty. Okay, Kitty, I'll let you know. Okay, let's go outside. Come on. That little bastard wasn't even trying to go outside. He wasn't even trying. Sorry, nobody gets eyelashes. Let's see what that looks like by itself. That's nice. That's fun. That's a good start. Let's close some gaps up though. That's a good one. Okay. We're good on that side. We're good right here. Looks like we're good. Okay, I don't want to do that yet. I want to finish all the other lines I have to do. That's good. Nope. Of course. There we go. All right, here's an earring. Oh, I did it again. So here's some ear details. Everybody gets ear details. Nobody gets lips. Everybody gets tooth details. If you have these teeth details to show. There you go. Monica Rambeau was one of my favorite parts of WandaVision. Of course, you know, I had like 6 other things tied for favorite thing in WandaVision. I'm going to do this above, like this. Like this. Paul Bettany was my favorite thing in WandaVision, except for Elizabeth Olsen and what's her name? What's her name? The stuff is really here she is. It's oh, what is her name? Catherine Hahn. Catherine Hahn. That's right. She was great. Well, look at all this. All this stuff was great. All this was great. Oh, remember that? Remember that scene there? Remember when they did that? Anyway, I loved Teyana Paris in the show. I loved all this other stuff. She was so great. And then they set her up to be a big deal. It looks, maybe she is in Doomsday. It really kind of looks like she's not going to be in Doomsday. Like, why wouldn't her name be on the chairs with everybody else? Fraser's there. He was in that end credit scene in the Marvels with her. Like, if she just dies off screen or something, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed. I thought the Marvels was good except for the villain. Like, I didn't have anything against the actress. I just thought it was weird villain stuff. Oh, about the trailer. Um, let's see, what was in the trailer? You got Thor saying a bunch of stuff. You got um, Chris Hemsworth offering the hammer to Steve Rogers, and they do the thing, and that's nice. Um, oh, wrong layer. It looked like a good trailer. It looked like a good trailer. These guys are good at what they do. The Russo brothers. Uh, I think it's going to be harder for them to get this wrong than a lot of people. They've gotten this right so many times. They know how to do this stuff. Even if I don't like how this looks for her. I don't like this. Maybe it's just because her eyes are creeping me out because I can still see them. Oof, that's a little better. A little better. Let's get a pick a gum color. I'm gonna go underneath for this. I'm gonna do like this. Start with that. There, now we can see. Now we can see. Okay, here, here, and here. And then we'll take off that part and that part and that part. Go underneath one more time. Put the white as white. Wait, that's teeth. You pull. That's teeth. Okay, here we go again. Alright, no, color it please, thank you. I think the trailer looked pretty good. I think it will be I think a lot of characters are gonna die. I think it's gonna be fun. That's not about the trailer, but it's what's happening with the thing. Let's take this, bring it down a little, put a layer underneath all those, merge these down. That's done. Okay. Oh, we didn't do the jacket yet. We need this orange. Not on that layer, so we can't see it apparently. Let's just go in here. Wrong layer apparently. Yeah, here we go. There we go. And then it needs to be underneath with the same color for the hair. Right there. Okay. Well, her smile didn't turn out nearly as pretty this way as it often does. Reach that down, turn that off, bring this like this, and this color, and on the wrong layer. That's the correct layer. We want black for this. Kind of undoing. I'm gonna have to redo some of the stuff because of the what the heck is this? That's okay. It's this part. That'll do. Cool. And here, I'll just do this like this. Oh, that didn't work. Where's my open spot? Oh, fine. It's right here. Don't be silly, please. There are rules. All right. So we're gonna go to this layer, get the gold from hearing. Uh-oh. This layer is where we got that off. Okay, that wasn't what we're going for. Let's go all the way down here. There we go. Bring this all the way up. Turn that on. Turn that off. Yeah, I want to do another one because that didn't turn out great. I want to see if the other one did. Stop it, stop it. It's already called modulation. Okay, that one turned out better. That one turned out better. That's fine. We've got a couple more I want to do tomorrow. I'm going to do those tomorrow.